welcome to Alpha Omega Radio interviews. And this introduction is a little tough for me because this particular artist has many names, and I don't know what to call him right now. I don't know if to call him by his real name.
Well, actually, I'm the manager right now. I'm speaking for all of my chip artists that I work with.
Right. Could you list your clients?
My clients, well, there's DJ McGRANAMAN.
Okay. Okay.
MC Justice, who is a good friend of DJ McGRANAMAN.
All right, here we go.
That's it so far. I mean, I might get some more just because, I don't know, it's fun working with them. They're like a blast, and they always pal around. I mean, I feel a little... I can't usually make their performances, so I'm kind of like...
I know. It's always one of you there. It's never like all three of you.
Exactly.
But I've gotten to know each and every one of them at certain different shows, which is cool. Could you explain a little bit of the difference between both of your clients?
So MC Justice, he's like a force for good. He's like, if you playing D&D, he's like the lawful good. He's all for justice.
Okay.
He's more like the happy side of I guess my clients, as in like in terms of music.
So it's like the catchy songs are usually from him, the ones that I've heard.
Right. Yes. So he did like the Phoenix Wright cover, which was like perfect for him.
Yeah.
And that's like all up in your face, like 150 BPM, like objection music. It's pretty fun. And then there's DJ McGRANAMAN, he's kind of the dubstep side. He's like the dark dubstep. He does a few cheery songs too, but it's mostly like like a slower tempo, dark. Although there's Discord, which he just absolutely loves covering, like, and everyone loves it too. Yeah. So
cool. Who made an appearance at MagFest? That
was McGRANAMAN. Yeah,
McGRANAMAN was there. You actually teamed up with Stormblooper. How does that work? Because there was a lot of great music coming out that night. Was it you guys taking turns, or are you guys like working together, or?
So yes, we were taking turns that night. Okay. So McGRANAMAN started with his set, and then they developed a technique where Stormblooper would give his Game Boy, so that way when one song ended, McGRANAMAN, he could just push start on Stormblooper's Game Boy, and then Stormblooper would take over from there, and then vice versa. And then they are working on like a collaborative song, so maybe if they have another dual set going on, they can perform that as well within their 1 hour set.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys performed for like 1 hour. How did that, did you guys just go down the list of songs that you guys had, or was there some strategy going on?
It was actually a little bit of luck too. Yeah. Because we kind of practiced like a 5-minute practice beforehand, so you're like, okay, what songs flow well into each other?
Alright, shit.
So we kind of just did like, okay, does this sound well? No. Does this sound good? Awesome. Like there's this one song, Pony Robots, that McGRANAMAN covered. It's kind of like a whoa, 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 whoa. And then I think in The Captain Is Dead and So Are We, it begins as whoa, 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 whoa. So it's like a perfect seamless transition, and it was all like, wow, this was great. This was perfect.
Yeah, how many times you played open mic?
So I know they can't make it tonight, so I'm going to take over, and I'm not going to know what I'm going to be doing, so I have to like talk with him before the show, be like, hey, how do I do this? I mean, I know how to use the program, but like, what do you want me to do exactly in like live parts? But I know he bought his first Game Boy in like December of 2011, and then he went to MagFest, and he didn't know what he was doing. He was all like, yeah, I just have a few pre-recorded songs on here that came with the Game Boy.
Okay.
And like, I know he came up with the name because he accidentally wrote. He was going to write JD, but he actually wrote DJ because like he's kind of dyslexic, and sometimes he just can't spell his own last name.
Right.
So then he was like, screw it, we'll just have McGRANAMAN. And then so that January was all like, I know how to use the program. Chipicrit was here, and he did like a live performance of how to perform live with LSDJ. And so I know he went up there and he tried it out, and then that gave him like enough courage to like go to open mic and like do a pre-recording song. So he first started in January of 2012. But the total number of performances, if he was going to do today, it would be 12.
12 times.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. What about the hat? The hat is very iconic. I believe the three of you have kind of passed it around, or
just
I've seen the hat.
I mean, no, this hat's always attached to my head.
Oh, it's yours.
Yes, this is Jeffrey. All right. And it's weird that McGRANAMAN also named his Jeffrey. I guess he looks up to me in some sort of aspect, or I look up to him. But yeah, like he wanted to try to confuse people, so that way if we were ever seen in public, they'd be all like, "Whoa, there's a following starting. We should do this."
Okay, good.
So like, I know Jeffrey helps him compose with some of the music too.
All right.
And like he loves that thing, and I love my Jeffrey too.
Jeffrey.
I don't like I sleep with it, shower with it.
Yeah.
The works. It never comes off my head.
It's very clean. Yeah,
exactly.
I'll give you that.
It's showering.
How did you end up hanging out with the other three that live here in the apartment?
So back in April, there was like this grassroots conference at UArts, and I wanted to go because Chipicrit was going to be there. And I love him. I love you, Chipicrit. But because he's a big inspiration to DJ McGRANAMAN.
Yeah.
So I was going to be there for him and tell him about it later. But so he was there, and he was going to do a set, and he did a set with Dane Saint, and apparently the Open Mic Heroes were there too, and I didn't even notice. I was there with my one friend. So that was like our first indirect interaction, and then in May, I did an open mic. That's when McGRANAMAN, he did a live cover of Discord, and they were like, "Wow, is that Metroid nerd guy?" But they didn't know that it was two different people.
Yeah, it's confusing everybody.
But we didn't really talk, I guess, until it was either July's or August 8th Static is when we like officially started hanging out. And I didn't meet Shy Beatus until probably September too.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a nice group. Seriously. All right. So where can we find your music again? It's on SoundCloud, right?
Yes, it's on SoundCloud. So there's going to be a band page soon,
right?
Because he wants to release an EP sometime in March.
All right, cool.
But so if you want to go to SoundCloud, there's also a Facebook which links to the SoundCloud. You can go to soundcloud.com/DJ McGRANAMAN, McGRANAMAN, and that's all one word.
All right, cool.